Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Human Fall Flat on the PS5. This is episode number 23. So in the last episode we started this level, one of two levels that I need to play. This is Red Rock, I believe it's called, and it is fun. I'm just moving my fists about. I'm doing a little dance. There we go. Woo! Okay, and we got to this puzzle, and I decided to leave this for this episode. So what we're going to do, we've got the 4 boxes on these platforms here, and this wall over here is magnetic. We want to get up here so we can raise these platforms up, but we obviously want to do it in a stepping motion so that we can climb up on top of them. So you can actually get up fairly high with doing it. Now that's the highest that goes, so that's quite handy because it looks like it could go higher, and I would probably put it higher judging from the other side, but you don't need to. You can put it to that height and you should be able to make it. Now I normally do it this way just so that I can then judge it back the way. It's probably easier to put it lower than you want to and then lift it up higher. But as I said, you can lift yourself up fairly high. That's probably a good point to stop that. I do it this way so that you can judge from the highest one, so that you're not and then I usually play about with the higher up ones. So see this second last one, I can probably go up a little bit higher. That second from me can probably go up higher, and the first one can probably go up a little bit higher. There we go. Okay, and I don't know why, but I always feel as if I want to close that door, even though it's going to be opened again. And this first one might give me a little trouble because it's went awkward, but it might be okay. It might be okay. I might be able to balance on it long enough to jump up here. Yes, there we go. And these never feel quite stable because they're not basically, but anyway, your aim is to go through here and again just open that other door, and that brings you out to here. There's probably, yeah, you can probably go along this wall, this outside wall here, and get over there, but I'm not going to try that because you probably can, and there's no advantage to doing that. I did try walking along this path down here, this little thin path, and even using the platform we got earlier on to try and come up here, but that wasn't happening. But you can probably just wall. What's it called again? Wall. I keep saying the word wall. I can't remember what it's called, but where you use the wall and you go from side to side. But anyway, you can probably do that fairly easily. I know that there's experts that can jump and climb and do all sorts of things. They can. I'll try and demonstrate it. They can do this and then grab the higher point and actually go up a wall. I cannot do that. I've never been able to do that. So that little stick was stopping this gate from opening, basically, is what we were seeing there. So this area is the exit. We are trying to open this door, it looks like. And there are several pods around. I will show you what we are doing with them first. So there's 4 pods. One of them is already in, so that's obviously demonstrates very easily that you need to put these in there, and that will eventually power that. They do quite a good job in this game, I've found, of explaining mechanics, because this is, I think, a new mechanic. It probably isn't. Like there's similar ones, like where you, I think in, is it Dark level, where you have that door, by the way, can open from this side. You needed to open it from the inside, but it was easy enough. Where you had the electricity things, the pods that go in. But I want to put the blue one in there and the red one in there, and then open this box up. Now, you don't need to do this right now, but I like to do it because, like, don't worry, you won't miss anything. There is there's a button that you need to press after all is said and done, which I quite like. I like to have this ready to go. So first of all, we are going to go in here. That truck looks really angry. Look at its headlights. I'm guessing that is an intentional design there. So, in order to get the first of our energy pod things, we need to solve this puzzle. And in order to solve this puzzle, we need to move the blue ball into the blue receptacle, and the yellow ball into the yellow receptacle. The black one is just in the way. So for right now, let's try and get this round without... Oh wait, I need to move the yellow one first. I need to move the yellow one out of the way, and the yellow one can go in where the black one is as well. So try and move them independent of one another. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then move the blue one round. Try and move it without affecting the yellow one just now. And so get it in here. Come on, get in there. There we go. And that has powered that one, and it's now stuck in there. So it's now... Oh no, it's not. I thought it was stuck. So no, not the yellow one. No. Okay, I want to move the yellow one out of the way of the blue one. How do I do that? Let's let them naturally separate, even though they're both going in the same direction. Okay, they've naturally separated a little bit, so I just need to... Nope. I've now joined them together again. So let's try and send the yellow one round on its merry way. Yes, and then try and go as close as possible. Yes, there we go. Okay, now I kind of want to... Let's get the yellow one into where the yellow one goes first. Because I think that's safer, because right now they're both next to one another, and that is not a good idea. So bring this yellow one in, and it's probably an easier one to get in as well. And without powering the black one, or without attracting the black one, get this, and there we go. Okay, so both are in there, and so this door opens, and I get this. Now I've got an itch in my arm, which has honestly been I've wanted to scratch it since the start of the last episode, so it's been really bothering me, and it just got too much there. So then take this into that room. Now again, it's easier if you just open this door when you were in there before, and I like to do it from this side because then you're not accidentally bumping into other ones. You are only affecting the one that you're wanting to affect, which is a lot easier. Let it fall down there, and then I do like to push them in as I do them so that I know, and I like to open them all before I start as well. You'll have seen that I did that. So next one is probably the easiest of the three. Wow, that's the start of the level. I wonder if no, you it looks like that's cut off. Let me just come round here. It looks like that's cut off, but you might be able to do some magic to get over here, and that would be really cool if you could complete it so quickly. This is another level where I kind of wonder what it looked like before it was in, relative ruin. And it's interesting to from a think about game design perspective for it. How much were they considering that? They've got obviously steps going nowhere and things like that, and broken paths. How much did they consider? Okay, this would have went here, this would have went there. So just grab this off here, and that will eventually, it'll want to go back again. So we were magnetically, we were bringing that over, just through the power of magnets. But we wanted this on there, and so this is number 3. And then the next one isn't necessarily difficult. It's just that when I've played the level before, I have kept messing the next one up. So we'll see how we do in different ways as well. In silly ways, I would, you'll see, but I'd would jump off and jump in the wrong place where there was no ground, and so I just fell. So I would get up here because there's the power thing. I'll get up there and then jump off the side here, and then there's no ground to meet me at that bit. So that's really stupid. So I'm coming around here, and it's all right to get up here, but you kind of just need to be ready to jump at just the right moment, and then use that middle one to get up here. And then what we're doing is going out to this edge, and I also thought there was maybe something to going on the glass roof of that building there. Obviously I've been in that building, and I had been in that building by the time I was doing that. But I thought there must be some reason why this is a glass roof. And there wasn't. Okay, so anyway, grab this, and then I went down there, so you can see that there's no ground down there. So you just need to go to a point where there is ground. And then it's not difficult, but it's just time consuming to get back up there, and yeah. Fun times indeed. So it looks like we are trying to open the exit door, because that is the symbol for the exit. in case it has been a while since you've played or since you've watched my Let's Play, because it has been a while. Like, it released these levels, or certainly this one, released on PC, and then there was a delay in them coming to PlayStation. But like, I've then went further than that and like delayed Let's Playing it. I played it like within hours of it coming out. But anyway, press this button, and yes, we're not opening the door. We are in fact removing the whole frame from the door. And that helps us to cross this gap as well. And there's a hole inside where the exit is. Now this is one advantage to playing the 2 levels, is that I don't know how long they are going to take, and so it's good to record 2 levels or multiple levels, because then you can just start like that. So this is the tower that is in the name of the level. if I can I get a full view of it? There we go. It's twitching a little bit, but that is the tower. The reason why I did that, full transparency, is that that might be a good thumbnail. So I thought I would give full transparency there and tell you why I was doing that. So I want to go down there, but I want to try something. I want to take these, or at least one of them, down with me and see if I can do that. I don't know that there's any advantage to taking one of these down there, and I don't know whether I can. No, it doesn't look like I can. It looks like, well, I possibly can, but yeah, there's no, as far as I can see, there's no advantage to doing that. And I also like to jump at the end there and like get flung across. Yeah, you can possibly go up there using that, but I don't see any point. And there's also this long thing here, which maybe could make it up there. I think it would be too steep though. So if I bring this over here, there's a lot of things around in this level that don't do anything, or I've not discovered what they do. And there's also in this level like an alternative route, like the last one, but I will not be showing. I will tell. And I think the first time I played, I think like, well, for these I didn't watch walkthroughs. Like, I don't tend to watch walkthroughs for these before I first play them. I do get stuck at some bits, but for that one I did the secret way, and like you get a trophy for doing it, and that's the way that I'm going to be doing. I'm saying secret as if like it's like it is kinda logical, but yeah, I will show you where it is, and then you can. I'm not showing you. It's not a guide. Again, it's not a guide. So I am crossing these blind, trying to get over here. And was there any advantage to me bringing 2 over? Because I think I can actually make it up with 1, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that. Just like after I'd done it, I was like, wait, I can get up here without without using 2. So this can be frustrating. The first time I did this level, I didn't let go in time, and this hook swings after you're needing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I got across here. It still turns, and see, trying to get it to the position where I could reach it and then like make it back across. Wait, is it returning? It didn't do that before, I don't think. I think it just returned. It just kept turning. Maybe it'll go further back round than it was. It would be annoying if it... Oh, right, okay. Maybe they've changed that. Because I'm sure it just kept going. And like, you couldn't get it to... in the right place. Now, I guess you could go over there straight away, and maybe there's... Yeah, maybe you could go around here. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it looks like you can go over there, and maybe like that's one route to take, but I've never taken that route. I've always went round this way. So this again is one of those... I don't know what the quote-unquote intended route was, but this is what I do. So I opened that gate, and you just needed to pull that down to open it, and then you take this platform and push it down. You'll eventually get to a point on this drawbridge type thing that the cart can move on its own. Like there's a kind of lip, and then it starts to go downhill. But it's not... Yeah, there we go. It's not great at making its own way down. But at some point I do need to lift myself onto this platform. There we go. Okay, that was really well timed actually. So eventually the platform will make its way over here, and I'm going to show you... This is actually like an achievement, or it was at one point. I assume that the trophies are still the same, but it was an achievement in Xbox, but that wasn't a trophy in the PlayStation. I don't know if they divide up the PlayStation more. Yeah, there it is. Okay, they seem to give less trophies than achievements. So, like, if you are wanting just one website, it might be worth, like, looking up, like, to get all the trophies. Just bear that in mind, that, like, you know, achievements, usually, as far as I know, it's across the board, there are more achievements to get. Certainly in the DLC. I don't know about the main game. I think the main game is the same, but in the DLC there seems to be more achievements than trophies, so just bear that in mind. Okay, so yeah, several routes round here, but again I'm going to show which one I know, and I don't necessarily know that it's an alternative route for some of these. Like, for some of them I will know, but for some of them I'm not. That's not something that I know. It might be helpful to push over at least one of these boxes actually. Yeah, it will be helpful, I believe, to push over. This is like a lip there. I need to push it over. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's probably going to be useful for me later on. But first, I'm going to come round here. Now, I'm not 100% sure what I am affecting by doing this. So, see if you can tell me. So there's this platform here, which I will get to quite a bit later. And then it doesn't appear that there's anything... Like, am I powering this on by turning this? Wait till you see. So it'll make a noise, and then it'll sound like an explosion. Now is that making this pipe burst? Yeah, it looks like that's powered that on. So, oh yeah, okay. So So does that just mean that it's sent gas through this pipe that I'm over the top of? I think that's the case. I think that's what it is saying. So the easiest way to do this is just to come down onto the pipe. Obviously you can go back down and then go round, but I tend to go round this way. Yeah, that does appear to be what's happened there. Okay, so we've got one little power cell in there, and we've got another one to get. The other one is just up here. You can see it hanging from this crane contraption. And so, how you get that down is you push this to the very end. As far as it can go. And then this is where I'm not 100% sure that this box is going to allow me to get up there. You can obviously use the ramp on the left there, and then, like, you know, move that as kind of shallow a walking position as possible, but I think this is going to allow you, yeah, to get up here very easily. And then you want to grab this power cell and come down here. And then come up these stairs. I mean, there's also that box, but I don't know why you need that box. I don't really know why it's there, to be honest. And then you want to put that power cell in there. So those are power cells in this level. I know that there's been multiple versions of power cells. So then you just get ready to be pushed up. I can't remember what. Oh, I have hit the checkpoint, but I'm not able to get up there. So it's just easier just to drop down. And you will hit this checkpoint. Now this is inside that room that I was next to, and I'm going to go right through. Okay, this is inside the room that I was at one of these doors. I can't remember which one it was, but I want to go up. Was it? What one was it again? Was it Diamond that I was at? And I do want Star, but as you can see, the platform has been destroyed underneath it, and it's also destroyed underneath here. The other day when I was replaying this, that took a while to understand. I can't remember, and I can't see doors properly to know which ones I'm going to, but I think I want to go to plus from here. Let's go to plus. No, I can't go to plus. And I think I came from Diamond. I'm going to try and go to Diamond, and then if that's where I originally was at, then that's fine. But let's go to it and then put my hands up, ready to be sent up. There we are. No, it was it Diamond? No, it wasn't. Was it? Yeah, it was up here. Okay, so it was Diamond. But I don't necessarily want to do that just yet. I want to get around to which one? I actually want to go up to Circle. Don't I? No, I want to go round to Circle and then open Circle's door. I think. I'm pretty sure that is what I want to do. So, then I want to jump over here, get ready to jump the other side. There we are. I keep like putting my hands out, ready to catch myself, because I always assume that I'm going to fall. Like that, but like I kind of take it too far and get too nervous about it. So then there's a lot of walking on the pipes in this level, walking in the pipes. So I'm walking round to, which one was it? Circle. I'm walking round to Circle, and over here there are a couple of power cells. I think there's another one, and this is where, like, the way that I did it originally, it turns out that that was a special, like, secret way, but that's the way that I kind of figured out myself. I'm not bragging there by saying that, like, it's just that that's sometimes what happens in this game. Like, the quote-unquote intended way, the primary way, is not always the most obvious if you're just playing through it blind. But anyway, this is the way that I played it, and it's the way that I think I've always played this level. I'm saying always as if like this level's existed for years, eons. It's not. It's still fairly new. But you want to get one of these in position to stop the door from closing, and I don't know where the door is. Like, it's in so much that I think it's in the middle here, so you might, this might not stop it properly, but let's put it in the position, because you can then stop the door from closing and reuse this power cell that I just got out there. So just in case it closes, that was fun. Just in case it closes, I will get this other power cell through there. I will move it through there, and then if it closes, then it's not like I'm going yet, and I can just reopen it again. So if I put this power cell in here, actually, if I leave it over here, because I just remembered that there's already a power cell in there, this other power cell is actually for something else. So if I pull that out, it will keep the door open, like that pipe that I put in. The other day when I played through this, I put in like one of those big pipe things to block the door, and then like I struggled to climb over them to get over this side with one of these power cells. So just put in the minimal amount. And let me just double check where the door is. Yeah, so it is that in between bit, but it seems that that is keeping it open, so that is good. And then we will put this in here in a second when I can figure it out. Put this in. No. Put this in there. Let's see if that's it. No, not quite. not quite there. Almost there. These power cells are a lot more fidgety than the ones in the previous level. I don't know why they, like, it's interesting that they have designed different objects to be the same thing essentially. It's interesting that they've done that. I don't know if that's because like maybe different people have designed different levels, and so like sometimes that, like the size of the object or the shape of the object or whatever is quite important to the design of the level. So I'm going to push that in, but I'm going to do it in the next episode. So join us again for another episode of Let's Play Human Fall Flat on the PS5. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye bye.